Okay, so welcome to another deep dive. Today we are going,
Deep dive.
yes, a deep dive into English grammar,
I like it.
the fundamentals,
Yeah.
the building blocks.
Right.
And what's kind of funny is our jumping off point is an actual podcast script
Oh, wow.
about English grammar.
Okay.
And it's called English Bites.
So, meta?
Yeah, kind of meta, right?
Yeah.
A little bit.
Pretty meta.
But it's for language learners, so it's really going back to the
Okay,
basics,
yeah.
which is kind of what we want to do
Yeah,
in this
that's
deep
right.
dive.
To lay it all out.
Lay it all out.
Foundation.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So,
Where do we start?
well, they start
Yeah.
with the parts of speech.
Okay, sure.
And as you know, there are 8.
The classic 8.
The classic 8
Yeah.
nouns, pronouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, prepositions,
Yep.
conjunctions, and interjections.
It's like the periodic table of grammar.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know these.
The elements.
Yeah, these are the elements
A lot of language.
that make up sentences.
I always thought it was funny that, like, happiness is considered a noun.
It's a thing.
Like, it's a thing.
Abstract noun.
An abstract noun.
Yeah.
Right? But, like,
It's still a thing.
it's still a noun.
Yeah.
Okay. So moving on
Okay.
from nouns, what about pronouns?
Pronouns. Oh, pronouns are great. They're little shortcuts
Yeah.
in a sentence, right?
They're very efficient
Yeah. Instead of
for writing.
having to repeat the same noun over and over again, you can just use a pronoun.
Right. Yeah.
Like, if you want to say Sarah went to the bakery that Sarah loves, you can just say she went to the bakery she loves.
So much easier
So much easier
and clearer.
and more efficient. Yeah.
Okay, so then verbs.
Verbs.
Action.
Right.
Verbs.
I love verbs.
I love verbs too. But it's funny because they also talk about how, like
Not always action.
be is a verb.
Right. States of being.
It's a state of being. So it's
Yeah.
not
Is, am, are, on. Those are all linking verbs.
linking verbs. So
Yeah.
verbs are not always about action.
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
So then we go on to adjectives and adverbs.
Oh, the descriptors?
Right.
Adjectives for nouns, adverbs for verbs?
Yes.
They add so much flavor.
Like, think about the verb to walk.
Okay, walk.
If you just say she walked.
She walked. Yeah.
Okay.
Kind of boring.
But if you say she walked slowly.
Ooh, she walked slowly. Oh, okay, I'm picturing something different now.
Right. She walked briskly.
She walked briskly.
She walked cautiously.
Cautiously. Now I'm like,
Oh.
what's going
That's,
on?
you get a sense of the...
I need more information.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Okay. So then,
Sentence structure.
yeah,
How we put it all together.
how we put it all together.
Yeah.
Subject, predicate.
The dynamic duo.
Right. And the example they use is she dances.
She dances. That's a whole sentence.
Simple, elegant.
It's got everything you need.
It does.
A subject, she, and a verb, dances.
And a verb dances.
That's it, you're done.
Boom. Mic drop.
And of course we have the types of sentences.
Oh, yes.
Like declarative, interrogative, imperative, exclamatory.
Right. Like, just stating the facts, asking a
Yeah.
question, giving a command,
Yeah.
or like,
Getting excited.
getting really excited.
Right, with an exclamation point.
Exactly.
And then tenses. Oh my gosh, tenses.
Tenses. Yeah. Everybody's favorite.
I know. I feel like
They can be tricky,
I get them.
but they're essential.
And I don't,
For
they mentioned that there are 12.
12 tenses.
I know.
We only usually think of like 3, right?
I know, past, present, and future.
Past, present, future.
Yeah.
But there's 9 more.
I know. What are they?
Well, we have things like the perfect tenses.
Okay.
Right? Like, I have eaten.
I've eaten.
That connects the past to the present.
Oh.
Right? It means like, yeah, I finished eating, but it's still relevant now.
Okay.
We have the continuous tenses, things like I am walking.
Right. I am walking.
Happening right now.
Yeah. And then we have like, future perfect, continuous. It gets a little crazy. Yeah. But it's all about, expressing
Nuance.
in different aspects of time.
Right. So tenses are
A whole other deep dive.
a whole other deep dive.
Maybe we'll do that next time.
Maybe we will.
Yeah.
This has been great, though, just going over these basic fundamentals
Yeah.
of English grammar. And it's just so amazing how much...
Like you think about it and
yeah.
we use it every day without even thinking about it.
I know.
But when you really stop and break it down,
It's amazing.
it's incredible how complex.
And the nuance and how many different ways we can express ourselves.
I know.
It's pretty cool.
So to all our listeners out there, pay attention
yeah.
to
To the language around you.
the language around you. How are people using
How are people using these
building blocks
to communicate?
different ideas
Are they using short sentences?
to make a point? Are they using long, elaborate sentences?
To sound more,
To be more
academic.
Or, whatever it might be, but pay attention. It's
Yeah,
fascinating.
and you can learn so much
Absolutely.
from just observing.
Yes, observing the craft.
Craft of languages used.
That's what it is.
All right, well, thank you for joining us for this deep dive into English grammar.
It's been a pleasure.
See you next time.
See you later.